Hey, it's Nico Berrios here from 95.3 WBCK and Town Square Media, Battle Creek. We're here in the Battle Creek Justice Center, which is home to many operations, including the Calhoun County Court, and also serves as an office of the Calhoun County Sheriff, Calhoun County Sheriff Matt Saxton. Good morning.
Good morning, Nico.
So, we're here because I first became curious about the Calhoun County Jail whenever the ICE issue first came into the news, you know, the protests and stuff. It made me wonder, what is it like inside the Calhoun County Jail? It's a pretty modern looking facility, and I read that you were quite a busy facility, and it just sparked my curiosity. I'm sure many other people had their curiosity sparked as well. So we can just start at the beginning. When was this facility first opened?
So the facility as it exists today opened in 1994. At that time, prior to 1994, the county jail was over in Marshall. This facility was built along with the Justice Center and the jail complex behind, and opened for operations in July of 1994.
And ever since, it's been pretty busy, huh?
When we initially opened, we did not open the whole jail.
Okay.
We had several pods within the facility that weren't opened up when we initially opened. Keep in mind, we moved from 160 bed, 150 bed jail over in Marshall to the existing 660 bed jail that sits behind the Justice Center here today. So we moved approximately 110 inmates from Marshall to Battle Creek in July of 1994 and have continued to operate the facility ever since.
All right.
The facility was built bigger than the needs of the county with the idea to rent beds to other municipalities and or the federal government.
All right, well, we'll talk about that more after the tour, but I think it's about time we go and see what it's like.
Very good.
All right.
As we're walking in right here, we're coming in from the west end of the facility. Typically, employees will enter on this end of the facility. So this is the video arraignment. So with this being right next to the courts, if folks that are lodged in jail need to go to court, they would go in through this area and we would take them up through a series of elevators so they never have to leave the secured area of the facility until they go into the courtroom.
Okay.
We also do video arraignment, so any of the arraignments, folks arrested overnight, they would get arraigned in front of a magistrate or judge via video arraignment, so we don't even have to take them upstairs to the court. This is the visitation control area. So Monday through Friday, we have control room operators that work in there and manage our visiting population.
So, out of the people who stay here, how many are long-term stay and how many are
So a
people
county
waiting
jail for local inmates only houses somebody that's sentenced to 1 year or less incarceration. Civil child support complaints to somebody awaiting trial on a homicide case. So many of our folks here are innocent until proven guilty.
Yep.
They have not been convicted of a crime. They're charged with a crime and either not granted bond or unable to post bond. So they spend time with us until their trial, whether they're convicted or found not guilty.
Is that what the different uniform colors are?
No, the different uniform colors are for the inmate workers.
Oh.
So the red and the greens, those are inmate workers. It helps the control room operators know who should be going through doors and who shouldn't. So with 600 inmates in here, we have to make sure their medical needs are met. We have our medical facility here, which we have a nurse and two nurses on 24/7. Doctor comes in to visit. Sir, how are you? So this is our medical clinic. We do have 3 cells where we can house medical issues in our facility. And then inmates come through here to see the dentist, psych visits, every inmate is given a physical when they come in as well.
Okay.
But obviously you can see it's very busy up here right now today. This is our intake area of the facility. This is always a very busy area of the facility, whether it's on nights or on days. During the court day, it is a busy area as well. But this is where an inmate would first enter the facility. They'd be booked in outside over there. They'd come in here and finish the book in. We'd get their fingerprints, pictures, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
But also inmates will come up to meet with attorneys throughout the day up in here. We'll have a lot of immigration folks who come up to meet with immigration attorneys or immigration officials. So that's a lot of the business up here.
Hello?
So past those 2 doors is the intake sally port. So a fresh arrest would come in the backseat of the patrol car. They would come in, they'd be searched here, make sure they're not bringing any contraband, initial book-in, medical screening, make sure why they're coming in, if they're lodged on a legal charge and all that type stuff. And then they would come in and come over to do their book-in photo, fingerprints, and then either go to cell 5 or sit up front here while we finish the process.
Okay.